Namaste, my name is Ryan. Welcome to my channel Mindfully Yoga, and today we'll do a 30-minute slow flow practice. So bring yourself into a comfortable seat, either sitting in Virasana like I'm seated, or you can sit cross-legged, whichever feels best for you. And then just closing our eyes for a brief moment. Relaxing the shoulders. And we take 3 deep breaths to center ourselves. And returning to the gentle rhythm of the breath. As you bring your attention to my voice. Facing unexpected challenges is an inevitable part of life, which everyone experiences and may have already experienced, namely loss, death, sickness, or separation. And these days, we as a collective are called to stop our habitual patterns and deal with the unknown. And all the emotions and reactions it brings at the same time and together. And many ancient texts from different cultures and traditions have described ways and techniques helpful to navigate the unknown. The actual essence of yoga, training and enhancing our capacity to be in the present moment, is indeed eventually about preparing ourselves to deal with whatever is in front of us with a sense of poise and equanimity. And that is good news. Invitation to practice mindfully today, enjoying whatever the present moment brings. Take 2 more deep breaths. And then gently opening our eyes and just lifting the shoulders towards the ears and doing 3 backward rolls. My shoulders are feeling tight as I was seated all day yesterday for work. And then lifting the shoulders and rolling them forwards. Staying here for an inhale and an exhale. And then, however you're seated, coming into Baddha Konasana, seated Baddha Konasana, bring the soles of the feet to touch. Wrapping our hands around the feet, let the knees drop away, gravity do its job. Butterfly pose. And then taking a big inhale, and on the exhale we fold forward. Slowly straightening the spine as we extend our left leg. Right foot comes on the inside of the left leg and reaching forward and holding on to what's available, whether it's the shin or the ankles or the calf or the foot. Making sure the right sit bone stays on the mat. Janu Shavasana. Gently straightening the spine again as we swap our legs. Our right leg will extend, left foot comes on the inside of the right leg. Inhale, hands go towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Slowly straightening the spine. As we transition to all fours, on our hands and our knees, wrists below the shoulders, knees below the hips, and a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, let the belly dip. Exhale, round the upper back. As we continue like this for the next few breaths, even closing your eyes if that feels good. One last time. And we meet in stillness, flat back. Imagine champagne glasses on your back and you don't want them to fall onto the ground. Walking one palm length forward. Tuck the toes. So you raise the hips towards the sky in down dog. Palms plugging to the mat, fingers spread wide, pedaling your feet or doing any other movements that feel good. Gently walking your feet all the way up to your hands, taking your time to get there. And as we arrive here, we bring the big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. And then interlacing the hands behind the lower back, squeezing the shoulder blades towards each other as the forehead goes closer to the knee and the hands reach for the ceiling. Let the head hang heavy. And then from here, straightening the left knee, bending the right as you take a gaze towards the left hand side. Coming back to center as both knees bend. And then we bend the left knee, straighten the right. As we take our gaze to the right hand side. Oh, nearly lost my balance there. Okay, coming back to center. Let the hands go as we meet in a forward fold. And halfway lift 4 times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. One last time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Slowly rising up, one vertebra at a time. As we stack the ribs on top of each other. And as we arrive at the top, we pull the shoulders towards the ears, giving them one backward roll and then peeling them away from the ears, relaxing them. Palms face the front. And then grounding down through all 4 corners of the feet. Lifting your kneecaps. Engage the pelvic floor. Tadasana, mountain pose. One more breath here. On the inhale, hands go towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center as we fold forward. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back, high plank. Draw the lower belly in. Engage the glutes. Gaze to the top of the mat. Lower both knees. Untuck the toes as we come all the way down. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Down Dog, Hanumanasana. Stay here for 2 more breaths. On the inhale, right leg lifts towards the sky. On the exhale, step it through between your hands. Untitled. Back knee drops. Toes untuck. The hands go towards the sky. Draw the lower belly in. Lift up from the upper ribs. Hands come down as the fingertips frame the right foot first. Then we extend the right leg. Stack the left hip on top of the left knee. Ardha Hanumanasana, half monkey. And then gently curling the toes towards your face, deepening the stretch in the hamstring and the calf. Slowly return the right foot to the mat. We'll heel to the right foot to the outer edge of the mat. Right hand comes on the inside of the right foot. Left hand down. Lizard lunge. Gaze to the top of the mat and then noticing the sensations in the left hip. One more breath here. This time, we'll tuck the left foot and then take the right leg straight away into the air. Three-legged dog. One more breath here. And we'll step the right foot through between our hands. Turn the back foot at 45 degrees. As we rise up into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. And in Virabhadrasana 1, we want our right knee above the right ankle. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Bringing attention to the breath. One more breath here. And from Virabhadrasana 1, we move to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Right hand down, left hand to the sky. So left hip is going towards the back and the crown of the head towards the front. One more breath here. We'll transition to Warrior 1. Bend the right knee as you take the hands towards the sky. Stay here for a brief moment. One inhale, one exhale. Hands will come down. All toes will face the front now. Runner's lunge. I will step the left foot forward to meet the right foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. This time we'll pick up the right foot, step it back, arrive in a runner's lunge. Lower the right knee down, untuck the toes. Hands go up towards the sky. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Relaxing the shoulders. Fingertips come down. We extend the left leg first and then stack the right hip over the right knee. And then gently curling the toes of the left foot towards the face. Feeling the stretch in the hamstring and the calf. One more breath here. Gently return the left foot to the mat. Heel to the left foot to the outer edge of the mat. Left tricep inside of the left knee. Right hand down as well. Lizard lunge. Gaze to the top of the mat. And again, this is the intense one. So noticing the sensations in the outer left glute and the right hip. And you may feel it differently. So noticing the sensations in your own body. A very good way to come back to the present moment. Tuck the toes on the back leg. Lift the back knee off the mat. And then kick up the left foot towards the sky. Stay here for an inhale and an exhale. and then step the left foot through between your hands, coming into runner's lunge. We'll turn the back foot at 45 degrees and then thinking of warrior one on this side, Virabhadrasana 1. Left hip back, right hip forward, slightly squaring the hips towards the front. And you may have to adjust your foot to feel the length between your legs as the left ankle arrives below the left knee. From here, nothing changes. We first straighten the front knee, left hand down, right hand up. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Right hip going towards the back, and the crown of the head reaching towards the front. Slowly, gently bending the left knee as all toes face the front. And this time we'll step the left foot to meet the right foot in a high plank. Lower both knees to the mat. Untuck the toes as you come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog. I think we forgot to do warrior one on the way back after triangle. So I don't edit my videos, I just record them in one flow. So my human mistakes are captured as well. Stay here for an inhale and an exhale. And on the next inhale, right leg goes towards the sky. On the exhale, step it through between your hands. From here, thinking of Paschimothanasana or pyramid pose, straightening both knees. You may have to adjust the back leg. Maybe the heel will come off on the back leg, or it may step in a bit, or might even go wider like I do. I like to feel the depth in this pose with my hamstrings. One more breath here. Bend the front knee. Walk your fingers forward. Let the left leg fly. Ekapadasana. Standing splits. Hips square. Left toes pointing towards the mat. And sending equal energy to both legs. One more breath here. From here we're going to challenge our balance. We're going to bring both hands to the heart center and slowly rise up. Bring the left knee into the chest. One more breath here. Tree pose. Left foot on the inside of the right leg. Finding a spot to gaze at. One more breath here. Left knee comes into the chest. As we slowly pendulum swing the left leg, almost there, step it towards the back of the mat. Arrive in runner's lunge. Fingertips frame the right foot as we step back into down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts towards the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Runner's lunge again. And from here, we'll straighten both knees into pyramid pose. As all toes face towards the front. And your body might be different. Both your palms may come onto the mat, or even your forehead against the shin. One more breath here. Gently bend the front knee. Walk your hands forward. And then slowly take the right leg off the mat. Again, remembering this pose is not about the height of the legs. Your right leg could be just like this, a few centimeters off the ground. Doesn't really matter. You could be here or you could be high up, or I have seen people go higher than this. This is my age. One more breath here. And then once again, hands to heart center first. As we slowly rise up, bring the right knee into the chest first, and then tree pose. Right foot above or below the left knee, not against the knee. You want to protect the knee joint. One more breath here. And then slowly bring the right knee back into the chest. Pendulum swing it back. Gaze at one spot on the floor. Step the right foot to the back. Runner's lunge. This time we go to high plank. Your choice. Knees down or not. High to low plank. Cobra or up dog will meet in down dog. Feel the length in the spine. And then child's pose, Balasana. So big toes touch. Knees can be as wide as the mat as we bring our forehead onto the mat. We'll meet in down dog again. As we take our hips towards the sky, thinking of pigeon pose or half pigeon, Ardha Kapotasana. Inhale, right leg goes towards the sky. Exhale, right knee behind the right wrist. Untuck the toes on the left. Option to stay upright or to fall down. Bring the forehead onto the mat. You can even make two fists, like stack the fists together to make a cushion for your forehead. So today my lower back is feeling very tight, so I'm going to stay here instead of going all the way down onto the mat. Like I said, I was seated all day in a chair and I lost track of time, and I've just woken up with a very stiff lower back. One more breath. Coming back up. Tuck the toes on the back leg, lift the back knee, pull the right knee into the chest, step back, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee behind the left wrist. Untuck the toes. And then once again, option to fold forward or to stay upright. So body might be feeling different on this side, so you might want to take a different option, and that's perfectly fine. Slowly rising up as we extend both legs towards the front. I'll face you for this. Toes pointing towards the ceiling, and we gently fold forward into Paschimothanasana or forward fold, seated forward fold. And again, you can bend your knees slightly if you need to. Hands either on the shin, the ankles or the feet. Whatever is accessible today. Slowly straightening the spine, As we come to lie down, or actually let's not lie down. One more, let's do a twist before we lie down. So we bring the right ankle across the left foot. Left hand wraps around the knee. As the right hand goes back, we twist towards the right hand side. Come back to center as we extend the right leg, and this time we'll bring the left ankle across the right knee. Right hand wraps around, left hand goes back. So trying to keep our spine straight. Trying to bend the fingertips of our back hand. Coming back to center, slowly coming to lie down. And then bending your knees, feet onto the mat. So you can brush the back of your heels with your fingertips. And then gently on the inhale, scooping the tailbone under, raising the pelvis towards the sky. Squeezing the glutes, and then slowly coming back down one vertebra at a time. Hug both knees into the chest. As you drop both knees to the left hand side, arms come out in a T, hands or gaze over the right shoulder towards the ceiling. Coming back to center as we drop both legs, both knees to the other side. Gaze over the left shoulder or towards the ceiling. Your choice. Coming back to center, hug both knees into the chest. As we let the feet find the corners of the mat, hands come by our side as we rest in Shavasana, final resting pose. Palms face the ceiling. We make gentle movements with our fingers and our toes as we feel life coming back to the body. And then mindfully rolling over to your favorite side, using your arm as a cushion under your ear. And then mindfully coming up into a seat with the eyes closed. We bring the hands to heart center in a prayer position. One soft inhale, one soft exhale. My quote for you today is by an unknown, and they said, "Live life like a pair of walking feet. The foot that is forward has no pride. The foot that is behind has no shame. Because they both know the situation will change." We'll bring the thumbs to the third eye center, to our lips, and to our heart. From my heart to yours, Namaste. And if you like the practice, please consider dropping in a like and subscribing to my channel so I can keep posting free videos every week for you. Once again, wherever you are in the world, have an awesome day or an awesome night. I will see you soon on the mat.